he's 7 years old. It's amazing. You too? No, you don't care how long I've been. I've been dancing professionally 20 years and 30 years, basically. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Alright, this is for either the boys or Geo, but what is your advice to whether prepare for like an audition, whether it be modeling, acting, dancing, singing? What's your advice to prepare for that?
I would say is don't be. I've talked a lot about this in the camp this week. Be you, be an individual. You know, do a lot of you know Ian Eastwood?
Yes.
I used him as an example this week. You know, and I'm going to say like young lines like Mikey looks up to him, and I know Thomas said a lot of people look up to him. And I taught Ian years ago. I gave Ian his first scholarship in Monsters of Hip Hop. And he used to come up to me with his dad and say, Geo, can I show you my choreography? And he'd go to all the choreographers in Monsters and say that. And you could see how hungry he was and how much he wanted it. And I'd say the great thing about Ian and why he's going to be so successful is because he's what I see, and this is my opinion, I'm not speaking on behalf of anyone, is he's an individual. And what he's doing is he's becoming an influence, which is amazing. But let's say he influenced you, I would say take that influence and take influence from other places and combine it and make it to you. Make it you. And then when you go to an audition, if I was at an audition and you came up and you danced like Ian, I would go, oh, he's great, but he dances like Ian. No, you want me to say, oh, he dances like him, like you. Be unique, be an individual, and combine everything that you learn and take in and make it you, and that'll make you stand out. Be comfortable in your own skin, no matter what you do. Don't try and be something that you're not, you know, because it comes off as fake. You know, it's like you don't feel comfortable. So be you, and that's why I tell these guys, when they went on the show, they were themselves. And that's why I think America took to them and fell in love with them, because they're just kids. You know, they would be playing backstage, and they'd be like, all the other crews would be like, Funk would be like, yo, you gotta go on stage. They're like, all right, leave the carts here. And they would run, go on stage, and come back, and all the crews would tell me afterwards, they came back to the dressing room, and they sat down, and they just were like, all right, let's go, here we go. You know, and they love it. Just be yourself. Biggest advice.
Thank you.
Have you guys done anything other than hip hop?
Yes, at the studio, we take some jazz and get off into a lot of different styles. So we're working on jazz and also looking into tap, but our main style will probably be hip hop and special ed. But it's good.
Contemporary.
If you got picked to do the Believe for Justin Bieber, how would that impact your
life? It would just be a very big blessing, and I think because we all sing different things, and it would definitely be a big blessing for all of us, I would say, and it would just be, I guess, amazing because someone like Justin Bieber is definitely a big influence, I think, in all of us. He's a big inspiration, so it would just be an incredible experience, and yeah, it'd be awesome.
Do you guys sometimes wish you guys weren't famous? Do you guys sometimes wish you guys weren't famous?
I don't look at myself as famous. I look at myself as a person who follows my choice. Before I was on the show and dancing, I wouldn't want to change. My parents wouldn't
And I can attest to that you know, a lot of people that come up to me after meeting these guys, they're somewhat surprised but very happy. They're just so down to earth, and they're kids just like you. And like me, I'm a kid at heart. And I told them, you have to stay humble, you know, because one day you could be like this, and then the next day it's nothing, you know. It's not about being famous. It's about just doing what you love and inspiring people to maybe work hard like they did, And they did. It didn't just come to them. They worked really, really hard for it. And I feel like they deserved it. And whatever success that comes to them, they do deserve it. And a lot of people ask, have written me in the last week about the Boyz. You know, Geo, what are you going to do if they get the Bieber tour? Are you going to be upset? And are you mad? And blah, blah. And I'm like, I don't know. Why? Why would I be mad? That's their dream. That's all I ever wished for them was success. So I know there's always speculation on a lot of things, but I would hope that if I had the ultimate scenario, they would all get a Bieber tour or whatever tour, and then after they were done, they would come back and be in class again, training for the next event. That's what it's about, and I wish them all the success in the world, for sure.